Okay, I'm in, oh, where am I at? And what am I doing? I'm at, where am I at? I forget where I'm at. Oh, I'll start over. I'm in Salt Springs, Florida, and I'm at a Dollar General. You can see the Dollar Generals right there. They closed up about half an hour ago, and I pulled along the side of the building because there is another parking lot with a little strip mall, and the post office is over there, but there's signs all over there that say no overnight parking. So I tucked the Subaru along the side of the building here, kind of out of the way of everything. You see, I got a tree right there that is hiding me. But why am I up here? I am here because Rewyld Outdoors wants to take me on a camping adventure to Hopkins Prairie. It's that away about 20 minutes. So he's going to show up here tomorrow. We're going to get together and head on out. But tonight, we're staying in the back of the Subaru on the side of Dollar General. So I've done that before, but I was in a hammock. I'm going to be in the car tonight. So I will talk to you once I'm in the car. Give the door a close. Once it's closed, I'll lock it up and hang my keys up there. There we go. And lock her up. That's locked. Put that up there. So like I said, he is coming out tomorrow. He's going to meet me around noon tomorrow, and then we're going to head out to do our camp together. So I'm down in Florida still. I went to HangCon 2025, and while I was down there, because we watch each other's channels, we thought it'd be a good idea because he drove up and I drove down to North Carolina Hammock Hangers at Woolly Swamp Hammock Hang last, I guess that was in April, and we camped right next to each other. So this is a great opportunity while I'm down here to go ahead and do a camp with him. So looking forward to that, and I will say good night. Let me turn this light out. Oh, what did I do with the remote? Oh, there it is. All right. Off. All right. Well, I will see you in the morning. Lights out. Good night. Well, good morning. Looking like it's a little foggy out there. We got a white vehicle over there. I don't know. It's 7:29. I don't know what time they open. But I better get up, get out of the back, and get ready for the day. Oh. Unlock. Sun's coming up, but yeah, it is foggy out here. Oh, there wasn't hardly any traffic. I didn't hear nothing last night. Oh, better switch my hat. A little bit of hat air. All right. Yeah, we want to get up and out of the car as soon as possible in the morning. I don't think they're open yet here. Sun's coming up over my shoulder. I think it's going to be a pretty nice day today. Oh, look at that crow. Oh, yeah, there's somebody pulling in now. So I think the store is going to get ready to open. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to run to probably a gas station down the road. Yeah, this does not look too obvious. Like I stayed here all night. All right, thank you, Dollar General. Oh, the sun's definitely coming up. All right, I got a cup of coffee. Like I said, patronize the business. It always helps, you know, when you use their bathroom, brush your teeth, get cleaned up a little bit. For the cost of a cup of coffee, not bad. All right. Well, I do have some stuff in the refrigerator. I'm going to probably just eat a little bit of butter and get my day going. All right. I'm not going to show you guys that. All right. Well, I will talk to you in a little while. We've got about an hour and a half to just sit here before he gets here. And when I pulled in, I saw these three, I believe they're some type of a crane. They're sitting outside of a little restaurant right here in this strip mall. And they're walking up to people when they come out the door looking for something to eat. Maybe I'll walk over there here, show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's these three sandhill cranes. So I looked up to see what they were called. But sandhill cranes, and this is a square meal right out here. And they're just standing here hanging out. So I did read a little bit about them. They are a protected species, and they do mate for life. So, hey guys, very neat. Yeah, like I said, they're looking for something to eat. Just about every person that comes out of the door, they come walking up to them.
Oh, no, I'm not the one that feeds you. It's Brenda. She's not here right now. Evidently, they came for lunch and breakfast yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yes, they did.
That
came in the door.
Really? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, guys. All right, let's get back in the car. So we're sitting under this tree here with some Spanish moss, so we'll just hang out here until he gets here. It's 9:47 right now and 47 degrees, so that's pretty nice right now. Yeah. Well, when he gets here, we'll get a rolling, so I will talk to you whenever we get to the site. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Shaun, how are you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, we said hi earlier, but I said we would come to a spot, and Shaun's found a really good spot. Now, if you guys watch the channel, you already know who he is, but if you don't, and you haven't ever known who Shaun from Rewyld Outdoors is, this is Shaun.
It's me.
And I'll tell you a little bit about how we met. Maybe over a campfire while we're cooking some. Well, I'll tell you what we're cooking later. But I think this is a great spot.
Yeah. So the funny thing too is I've never actually camped in this spot, but I've always wanted to.
Okay.
And then so me and you were kind of discussing it, and Tony actually slipped by here and snuck around a little bit and found this spot too. And it just worked out perfect. There's nobody here.
No.
Every time I've tried to camp here, there's been somebody here.
Yeah.
And it just worked out this time. I think it's going to be awesome.
Well, get set up. We're trying to figure out where we're going to position the cars. Once we do, we'll bring you back. We're looking at doing some hammock camping. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm looking forward to it.
Yep,
all right. Good deal.
Yep.
Okay. We're all set up. Let me walk you over and show it to you here quick. So I have always wanted to try this and go from a tree and then right out to a branch, and I've already tested it out and it worked. So you can see I've got a strap around that really large branch there, and it comes down, and we got the hammock. Oh, look at that underquilt. So then it comes right up to here, up to this branch right over there. So that's a good deal. And then Shaun's set up over here between these two trees. So that's looking pretty good. And we've got this whole area. This is nice, Shaun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice.
So we've got this whole area, and we decided to park our cars over in that direction. So I think we're pretty set up here for where we're going to be. We do have a fire pit right over there as well. So we're going to do a fire a little bit later, but we're just hanging out talking and enjoying one another's company.
Yep,
yeah,
absolutely.
This is cool. So let me show you a little bit more about my hammock. In fact, I'm going to go sit in it real quick. So my hammock, now this underquilt right here is one that I picked up down at HangCon, but I'm going to go ahead and give this a sit and see how it feels. That's actually little bouncy, but if it was windy out, I think that would blow me around and I would sway with the tree. All right, so I get my feet in here. Hey, Shaun, I think I'm going to just stay here. This is nice. Yeah, so that's going to be really cool. It's not supposed to rain tonight, so I don't think I'm going to put the tarp up. But yeah, my feet are just barely touching the ground, which is the way I like it, either on the ground or just barely touching. So, well, that's perfect. All right, let me tell you about this other thing. Yeah, and we have both of our cars set up over there away from camp a little bit. But I wanted to show you this. This is an organizer. That's by Hammock Gear as well. So it's got a lot of pockets in it. And that was a gift from Stitch that he got for me when we were down at HangCon. And it's got a lot of places to stuff stuff. I think I can get my top quilt in there. So if I didn't need it, I could actually stuff it right in there. But it can hold a water bottle. I did put my puffy jacket in it when I was down at HangCon. This is a great setup. Now this is my snake skin. You guys have seen that before, but if not, look at some of the older videos. Yeah. All right. I think Shaun and I are going to look around a little bit more and hang out. Shaun called me down here to the bank, right down from our camp, but he was just pointing out a gator out there.
So we found one. We found you a gator.
Yeah, we did.
He's kind of far out there still. It's kind of hard to see him. But I zoomed in with my camera and you could just see him a little bit. But
yeah,
hopefully if we get a chance, maybe we'll get one a little closer. Not too close.
Not too close. No, I want to camp with gators, not camp in a gator. Right? Oh, I had a gator dog the other day. I stopped at Coney Island.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Good.
It was
Very
good.
cool.
Good. All right, gator dog. Meanwhile, I think that might even be one over there. Yeah, so there's definitely gators in here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Watch where I step.
That's right.
So Shaun was just showing me there's a path right here where a gator's coming up and then sunning himself on this bank. So we'll have to be careful walking down here, but I just asked him, he said, nope, they don't sun at night, so that's good. Yeah, Shaun's sitting over here carving, and you can see him carve a lot of stuff on his video. What's carving there?
He's a little hobo guy.
Oh, very cool.
I haven't gotten too far on him yet. I kind of messed up, if you see. I kind of got the one side a little off from the other. That's the nice thing about these carvings is
Yeah.
none of them are the same, so he's exactly what he's supposed to look like.
Absolutely. It is warm out, so I'm just sitting on the hammock over here relaxing as well. Got the breeze blowing through the leaves. This is a really cool spot. We got the prairie out there. The sun's going to go down here maybe in a couple hours, but we'll check that out when it happens. So Shaun's all done carving. We were just hanging out, and let me see. Yeah, look at that. That is really awesome. So I'm looking at it and going, man, that's amazing. And he goes, that's for you. And I remember seeing the first time that I ever saw one of his videos where he was carving a little figure like that. And I was like, oh, I hope I get one of those one day. And today's the day. So that is awesome. Thank you very much, Shaun. We are going to work on getting our fire going and starting cooking dinner because the sun's going down. Look at that. Amazing. So we'll run the time lapse for a little while and then take a look at it when it's all done. The sun's definitely going down. Shaun's got everything ready over here to get set up with our fire. He's got his grate right there. He's getting ready to start a fire. But the wildlife is coming alive right now. Yeah, with the birds and everything, you can kind of hear them. Well, hopefully the mic's picking it up, but we'll see. All right, we got to get cooking. So the fire's going. We're getting things ready. We're going to start cooking our steaks soon. But look at this fire. So we have a table set up, and I got my stool. Shaun just moved the rack over so we can start throwing some steaks on there. This is one of the most beautifulest spots I have ever camped. Look at that sky. Being able to stand right next to the fire and looking at what we're getting ready to cook. Too bad you weren't with us. So we're just waiting for the rack to heat up, but let me show you what we got here. We got 2 ribeye steaks, and these are from Hart's Meat Market in Brooksville. So I stopped by there, saw BJ and Daniel. We got these 2 nice ribeyes by Establishment 8 Angus. It's a great place. If you guys didn't see that video, hopefully you get a chance to check it out. Great meat market. Okay, time to throw the steaks on. See if we get a nice sizzle. I threw it on. That one's in a good spot.
That's one way to throw the steaks on the grill.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you said you have a Pathfinder.
Yeah, I've got some tongs we can use.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be good. All right, here we go. Oh, those steaks are looking good. Oh, I got to go get my salt. Yeah.
Oh.
But, yeah, you can see the lights on our hammocks over there, right over your shoulder.
Oh, yep.
So we've got all the lights up on there, and, yeah, it's looking good. I had smokes following me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Look at those coals are nice and hot.
Yeah. Shouldn't take too long on those steaks now. They're cooking up pretty good.
Yeah, I'll
They
probably
look good.
flip them here in a minute.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So these are those Pathfinder, what do you call these?
Tongs?
Tongs,
Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
very
look
good. Yeah, they do. That's the 45-day wet aged
Nice.
ribeyes. Yum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, time to get the steaks off. So Shaun's gonna go with this one here. All right.
Look at the size of that.
I'm gonna let it rest for a minute too. Throw it on the cutting board.
Do you mind if I set mine over here?
No, not at all. Our steaks are all rested. Looking good, right?
Yeah, they look good. They look really good.
Yeah, they do. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off a piece, and then I should move that, try to move that table over a little closer to you. Okay, I'm just going to, this is the best part, this piece, right there on the tail. Very amazing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I know you can't taste it.
That's right.
I'm going to let you do the first bite.
That's a shame for you, not for us. All right.
Right.
Oh, man.
Good.
So good. And tender.
Yes.
Very tender.
Very, very tender. All right, here goes. No, I need to stay down in Florida just to have steak down here.
Man, that is some good steak there.
Yeah, that Redmond salt just brings out the flavor of it. I'm using my big old steak knife.
It melts in your mouth, really. It's so good. I am gonna throw some more of this in there.
Yum.
That salt is good too.
Yeah, the Redmond salt. A lot of people are like, "Oh my goodness, you're putting so much salt on it. That's bad for you," but not not mineral salt like that is.
It's not exceptionally salty tasting either.
Mm-mm.
Like that's why
No.
I felt like I needed to add a little more, because it still seems like you could use more salt.
Yeah.
But it's good though.
Yum. Well, I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this steak with my brother Shaun.
I agree.
Because we ain't talking much more after this.
That's right. It's time to get down to munching.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Hopefully it's picking up all the sounds from the prairie, because the crickets, and I guess that would be frogs and other stuff, is just that's really super relaxing. Yeah, so we ate our steaks. We've been sitting around burning all the firewood, just having a great time. But I had one more thing I wanted to do. I started a little tradition of, when I'm collaborating with someone, let y'all see it first.
Oh, what is that?
This is my personal, I put my own distressed marks on it, but this is a Random Adventures 2.0 hat, custom made for you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I appreciate that so much. Thanks, Tom.
Oh, no, you're welcome, brother.
You
no,
so
no.
Let's get rid of this one. Put on this one.
Yeah, it's a legacy hat. Nothing fits like a legacy hat.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Oh, look at that.
Much. I appreciate it, man.
No, you're welcome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. No, it's so we're sitting by the fire, hanging out. I have to say it again. This is a awesome camp spot that we have here, and
yeah, it's just the feeling is so relaxing here, and like you said, the the crickets and the frogs and everything in the background, and every once in a while you'll hear a car or something in the background over there, but it's very seldom.
Yeah.
And very peaceful out here. And the fact that there's no moon tonight, there's a million stars.
Ton
up
of
there.
stars. Yeah.
So yeah, it's been a beautiful camp, and for me, it's neat because I've been wanting to camp here too, and I haven't had a chance to.
Right.
So yeah, this has been cool.
It's worked out perfect.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna hang out by the fire, burn down the rest of this wood, and I'm thinking probably talk to you when we start heading over to the hammocks. Oh, you can see the blue lights over there.
Looks cool.
Yeah, it does. I'll be hanging from a tree tonight. One tree, one long branch.
That's right.
All right. Well, yeah, this is good. Yeah, I walked over to the edge of the prairie here. I'm looking for eyeballs. I don't see any. But right down below my feet here is where that alligator path is. Hey, there'll be one here in the morning. But I was looking for eyeballs. I don't see any. All right, I think I'm heading to bed. So cool. Very peaceful. Put my phone up here in the organizer there. All right. Well, I have had a really awesome time so far. Just this is one of those camps that's a dream camp. Shaun's over there in his hammock. All right. Good night, Shaun. All right. You have a good night. So I think the only thing we got to do yet is say lights out. I'll do that in 1 second. But I do want to say that we did hear coyotes. I didn't a couple times. Maybe if they happen through the middle of the night, I'll maybe get a chance to catch it. But if not, just know that there were coyotes. I think Shaun got some of the sound on his video. But I will see you in the morning. Alrighty, lights out. Good night. I don't know if you guys can hear that. So we got coyotes right over on the other side of our cars, probably about 30 yards away. I had to get up to grab the camera. Oh, I hope you guys can hear it. All right, well, I'm going back to bed. Sweet. Well, good morning. Birds are chirping, things are coming in, fog's lifting, but it is foggy on the prairie this morning. We got the sun coming up over here. I don't know if you're even in frame there to see that, but I slept good. Shaun's already up this morning and milling around and getting a fire going, so we're gonna jump up out of the hammock and go over and hang out. So I did get up about 5 o'clock in the morning and set up a time lapse down there where that alligator could have come up, trying to catch the beautiful sunrise that comes up. Except it doesn't come up there. I can see it this morning coming up through the trees that away. So probably won't show you a beautiful sunrise, but it is foggy anyhow, misty. Yeah, Shaun's got the fire all going here, little twigs and stuff, and getting that burning. We're gonna heat up some water for some coffee. He just went over there to do something real quick, but let me show you around here. Yeah, the spiders were busy last night. There's a lot of little spider webs on these bushes. So there's a really cool one. I don't know if you can see it there, but they are all over these little bushes. We had a heavy dew this morning. I could hear it dripping off the trees, and every once in a while I'd hear it hit my top quilt as I was sleeping, because we didn't put up any tarps last night because of the no chance of rain. But you can see I got the time lapse there, and I doubt we saw any alligators, but maybe they'll come out today because it's supposed to be warm. You hear the coyotes? They're waking up. Yeah, they're howling. Not really used to hearing coyotes in the morning as an alarm clock. Yeah, this is a big tree. Like I said, it's got a lot of spider webs on it. Beautiful pines. There's some more spider webs. Why am I showing you spider webs this morning? I don't know, because I usually don't see spider webs at the end of January up in Pennsylvania. That's more of a fall thing. So this is something I've never seen before. It's going to be very hard to see, but right over there is the beginning of a line, which would be like a rainbow in the fog. And then coming down on that side to that tree right out there. Hopefully you can see it. Maybe it'll show up a little bit more once the sun comes up a little further. So I am drinking an instant coffee this morning. This is the coffee that I very first drank on one of my very first videos. Shaun just poured me some hot water from his kettle right there, and we did a little cheers. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, we'll do another one, because I hit record and it didn't record. We had coyotes going back here and everything in the background.
You guys don't realize it, but that was a great clip. You just don't get to see
it. It was. So that one's going to be just enjoyed by Shaun and I. Yeah. That's one of our memories. All right. Well, thanks for coming along so far. Yeah. All right. Cheers. Now that's a good cup of coffee, just like it was the first time. When it didn't record.
That's the luck of the draw for filming.
Yeah, it is. Alrighty. So finished the coffee a while ago, and I've just been looking around and walking around, but I came across this right over here, which I haven't seen any of these since, well, Arizona. Let me show you. So they've got prickly pear in Florida. I was not expecting that. Oh, but they definitely have them here. I wouldn't have expected that. No, that is really cool. So then right over in this area is tall pines. Then you start getting away from the prairie and then into the pines and stuff. Let me walk over there real quick. So you can see the prairie out that way. You start seeing, we get into all the pines. Beautiful landscape, seeing all the different varieties of plants and stuff, different pines and small underbrush. Really a diversity of plants down here in Florida. And the oak trees that are down here that I've noticed are way different than the ones up in Pennsylvania. But this is a really nice area. Got all the pine needles on the ground. All right, if you get a chance, come out here to Ocala National Forest and check it out. It's a really nice place. So I'm going to get back. I think we're going to be breaking down camp soon, so I'll bring you back when we do that. Right now we are all done with camp. This has been a really, really cool camp.
Absolutely. I've had a great time.
Yeah, me too. And it's got to be up there, if not number one, number two. It's within the top couple. It definitely is. I definitely would love to come back this area next year, maybe when I'm at HangCon.
Yeah. I do have another spot that we could go to.
Okay.
Next year that would be a lot of fun. I just wanted this time to hopefully get you a close encounter with a gator, but we didn't get a close encounter so much, but you got to see one anyway.
That is true, and close encounter is sometimes maybe not too close my first time, right?
Close encounter can be relative, I guess. So.
Right. But we did have a great camp, and you know, the way that we set up our hammocks, I think, was ideal. I did the first time ever hanging on the branch, and yeah, it was a great sleep last night. You know, getting up and down, bounced a little bit, so it was kind of bouncing and rocking, which is unusual for hammock camping. We heard the coyotes a lot more than what we caught on tape. So make sure that after watching this video, usually Rewylds will be on about 8 o'clock Eastern time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do a premiere. I know you're going to do a premiere. That's next Thursday. If you're watching this way after, go down in the description and you will see a Rewyld Outdoors link because he's a great channel to watch. It really is. Really is. All right. Well, you ready to disappear?
Yeah, I think I can do it.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you on the next random adventure. Tony
and Shaun
2.0 out.